Hi guys, and welcome back to a new video. In today's video, I want to talk about some of the new rewards that Blizzard is planning to add for the Phase 8 of Season of Discovery, and especially for the new Scarlet Raid that will be added during this new phase. So here I just want to insist on the fact that these are sadly for now limited to Season of Discovery, but I really hope that at some point Blizzard is going to bring these different rewards to Retail WoW, because a lot of these different new items and recolored version of old sets are really cool, and I really hope that at some point Blizzard will allow players to either earn them through Season of Discovery and then unlock them also in the retail version of the game, or to find other ways to get these different items. For instance, we did get some of them through the WoW 20th anniversary event and the new time walking event for Classic WoW. So I am hoping that maybe at some point we will get something similar with all these other items, because everyone is asking to get these new items in retail WoW. So anyway, let's jump into it. So first we have the new mounts. Here, as you can see, the one that has been confirmed is the Scarlet Steed. And so it will be this recolored version of the normal steed mount. And I think it looks really nice. Even though it is low res, it is still a very nice mount, and I do love the colors on the mount. So normally you will be able to get this one through the new raid, the Scarlet Enclave Raid. And then there was also this mount that was data mined. This one is not sure at 100% that it will be added through the raid. As you can see, for instance, right here, it says that it might be Clim Hazard, Mount of the High Commander. And in the game's files, it is labeled as PvP Warhorse. So it might be a new PvP mount from the Phase 8 of Season of Discovery. Anyway, I think this mount is absolutely beautiful. It looks just so good. The colors on it are just really nice. I love the logo on the mount. And overall, this is an amazing mount. So definitely something that, again, I really hope at some point we'll be able to get as well in Retail WoW, because it just looks so cool. And so again, let's wait and see exactly how you will be able to get the mount, but this is super nice. Then next to these two mounts, we also have some new sets. So here you have only 4 different sets, one for each of the different categories of armors. So these are all recolored versions of old sets. Some of them are from the Burning Crusade and some of them are from the classic PvP system. So here first we have a recolored version of tier 5 for mages from the Burning Crusade, and as you can see, this is again super nice. They made sure to use all the different colors from the Scarlet Crusade, and I think it just really fits super well with this specific set. Then after that we have the lever set. So this is the normally PvP for rank 14 for Alliance players. And this is again a recolored version of this set, and again I really love the colors on it, and I think especially the shoulders look super cool. So you will be able to get that on all your different level characters. Then after that we have the male set, which is again the rank 14 PvP set for male players, and again I think here the colors work super well on this one, and I do love this set in general, so this is pretty nice. And finally, we also have the Plate 1, which is a recolored of the Tier 6 sets from Black Temple in the Burning Crusade. And again, this one, it works really well, especially the helm, in my opinion, looks super cool. And so again, normally you will be able to get all these different sets through the new raid, and I do think these, again, are super nice. And finally, after that, we also have a bunch of new weapons. So here, most of them are existing weapons, and they're just reusing them for this raid. Some of them, they might just add like a few different colors. For instance, this one, I'm not sure we have it in the game. We have different versions, but not this specific color. This bow, for instance, normally it was from the Burning Crusade, but now it's just a little bit more like purplish and reddish, which I think looks pretty cool. Then we have a bunch of guns here, as you can see. After that, we also have this mace. We, of course, have a recolored version of the Sulfur's hammer. Then we have this one, which I think is brand new. At least I have never seen it before. This is a fist weapon. It looks pretty cool. Then we have this dagger. Again, it already exists in the game, but it's just a recolored version. I also have this one. Again, this is a recolored version. This one is exactly the same as the weapon you can get from Karazhan. Same, this one is the exact same as the PvP weapon for gladiators in the first season of the Burning Crusade. Then this one is also from Karazhan. This one is like just recolored version of the famous Wall of Azimuth. And I just think it's a little bit weird. At first, I thought it was blood on it, which I think would have been better. So I do hope they're going to make sure that it looks a little better, because right now it looks a little bit odd. But let's see. I like the concept, let's say, but I just hope it's going to be maybe made a little bit better than that. Then after that, we have this staff right here. So this one is a little more red than the original one that you were able to get through PvP in the Burning Crusade. So I think this looks pretty cool. Then we also have this one, which is the more red version of this staff. Then we have this one, again, another recolored version. This is, I believe, a blacksmithing weapon, something like that. Then we have this one. This is definitely a blacksmithing weapon. Again, I believe this is a recolored version. Then we have the two-handed swords from Archimon. This one, I believe, is exactly the same. This one, again, this is just a recolored version of an existing one. Here, again, I think this one is exactly the same as the sword we already have in game. This one is definitely a recolored version, but we have a few models of this specific one. This staff is normally from the Black Temple, and normally you only have one version, which is white. So it's nice to see another version of this staff. Then we have this shield, again, a nice recolored version. This one, I believe, is brand new, and it looks extremely, extremely low res. So definitely it is a nice shield, but it is just extremely low res. I'm pretty sure they probably expected to use it at some point in Naxxramas, and it never was released because it really looks like something from Naxxramas, but at least you'll be able to get it during this new raid. And then we also have this normal shield right here, and then we have like a bunch more of these different weapons. We have also this pole arm, which is pretty good. This shield. We have benediction, so not exactly sure like how you will be able to get it, but you will also be able to get benediction. Of course, we have this one, which is a BOE weapon, and then we have the like crafted weapon, and finally this one. So these are all the different weapons that you will also be able to get in this new raid. The weapons are not as cool as the mounts and also the new sets, but they're still pretty interesting. So overall, I really hope that at some point we will be able to get our hands on all these different things in Retail WoW, because again, I don't play Season of Discovery, I don't play Classic WoW, I only play Retail, but some of these loots are super, super cool, and I would love to find a way to get them. And if it requires to, for instance, play a little bit of Season of Discovery, I would definitely do that, for instance, in order to get this mount right here. And I think it would be probably beneficial also for Season of Discovery to have a little bit this cross reward system with Retail WoW. And again, as a reminder, we already have a lot of these recorded sets from Season of Discovery that are really nice, and that probably a lot of players would love to get. And so I just think it would be cool if at some point Blizzard would just like release a system for us to get them. And I think probably the best is to simply just acquire things in Season of Discovery, and then you can use them also in the retail version of the game. I think it would make the most sense. And of course, here I would remove from the list of things that you can get in Retail WoW all the different items that have been removed from the game. So for instance, the battle tank from the opening of the gates of Ankiraj, this type of things. Of course, these should not be like brought back. But for some of these completely new models and completely new things, I do think it would be interesting to have a way to get them also in Retail WoW. Anyway, let me know in the comments what you think about these new rewards, what you think in general about adding some of these rewards from Season of Discovery in Retail WoW. I will be back very soon with more guides and more videos, and in the meantime, I wish you all a great day. Bye!